What's going on, YouTube? I admit, I know it's been a minute, and I'm embarrassed to say that I'm doing a video months after I said I was gonna do more videos in the video, I think titled Back to the Basics or whatever. But I ain't forgot about my YouTube channel. I ain't forgot about what it is that I want to do. I just want to make sure I got good content and I keep people entertained. What is they looking at? And it's unfortunate that the thing and the topic that is not making me do this video, but encouraging me to do this video is the Surviving R. Kelly series. Now I'm gonna start off saying I did not watch that series. For one, I don't have no cable. Two, I don't like Lifetime. And for three, I really don't see why they did it. And a few little people who might watch this video and might feel some type of way about what I'm saying, but it's okay. First thing I want to say is, why we worry about R. Kelly and Donald Trump is still president? I feel like we got other things that we should be worrying about as a nation, as a people, than worrying about R. Kelly, a sexual predator who's been doing this for years. For years. And it seems like the main people worried about it is the people who helped him do it, the people who worked with him to get their careers on and popping. And now that their careers on and popping, got so much to say about R. Kelly. And people my age who don't really know much about R. Kelly. But somebody like me, I love music. And I do a lot of studying of the artists. And I get fascinated with their bios and their stories and just the whole, coming from nothing. I guess that a lot of artists come from, because I want to be an artist myself. And R. Kelly is somebody who, when I was younger, I could not stand his tunes. I was so young, I was like, I don't get the raunchiness of it. I was more of a Keith Sweat and Genuine fan. People who music when is sexually explicit. And I just couldn't really get with R. Kelly. For one, my pops, he was a huge R. Kelly fan, but he didn't listen to R. Kelly around me. But even on my own time, when I could sneak and listen to whatever I want to listen to, I just didn't get into R. Kelly. And I ain't like what he was talking about. But as I got older and started really studying his genius and what it is that he was doing with the music and all the people he worked with and the people he was influenced by and just how much he cared about it and that he was actually talented. See, I didn't know that at the time. I didn't really think R. Kelly could sing because I didn't know much about singing and still really don't because I'm not a singer. But I did my Googles, I did my study, and I was like, this man amazing. He's incredibly talented. He can actually sing. He wrote and produced for other people. And not only that, but he wrote and produced for himself. And a lot of people can't say that. And the fact that he was able to say that, it mesmerized me because I'm like, damn, I didn't even know all this. But now that all this stuff going on about, him having sex cults and his marriage to Aaliyah, and honestly, I knew about the whole Aaliyah thing before I got into him because I started studying him before I got into him to make sure I'm gonna dedicate my time into listening to your albums and buying your albums and watching your interviews. Like every Vibe interview, every cover story R. Kelly ever had on Vibe, I Googled every last one of them and read them. And this was years ago. And probably about a good 4 or 5 years ago, I Googled all of them and read them. And like I said, I own majority of his albums. I own all of them, but physical copies, I got like 7 or 8 of them. But I got all R. Kelly albums. And even songs that he wrote and produced for other artists. Just to study him, I even downloaded those and bought their albums. And he put me on to a lot of great musicians like Kelly Price, Sparkle. She was in the Surviving R. Kelly video. The Isley Brothers. He helped Charlie Wilson. He helped revive a lot of careers. Also, he helped give life to a lot of careers. And one thing is, with all this going on, was being said, is like, why y'all didn't say that then? If he got this big old sex cult, and he supposed to be doing this for years, why people wait till they got their careers established, or they no longer working with him to say something? That's what's weird to me. And it's like I don't get the somebody like John Legend. I don't know of a song. I don't I don't too much know what type of musical or personal relationship they have. But it's like, why you saying something now? And why people saying he courageous for saying something? If y'all wanted to get R. Kelly, they should have got him when they really had a chance. When he was on that stand in handcuffs in his jumpsuit. But y'all want to wait till it's been years later. And these underage girls are no longer underage. To me, it looked like the ones he didn't want no more of the talking and telling their stories. But why they choose to release it now with everything else that's going on that can affect us more than what R. Kelly doing? And the thing with it is, if they not gonna get R. Kelly, okay, let's keep this from happening to other girls. I'm not trying to downplay what they've been through and sit and tell you they didn't go through what they've been through. I wasn't there. But it's like, if it happened, get them the help they need, and let's get R. Kelly the help he need, and let's keep it from happening again. Because these young ladies, they doing these interviews and telling you what it is they witness and what it is they experience. But is somebody getting them help? And somebody know more about this, because like I said, I didn't watch the docu series or whatever it's called. So if they did say the young ladies getting help, comment and tell me they are or whatever it is. But we focus on R. Kelly and Donald Trump still the president. And somebody's watching this like Donald Trump could be like, what, Donald Trump ain't did nothing. Well, if we're going to do it like that, we can sit here and say R. Kelly ain't did nothing either then. Because he ain't been found guilty of nothing. These is allegations and accusations right now. So, I'm still going to jam his tunes until a real courageous and brave person come out that's working with R. Kelly now. That family is getting supported by R. Kelly. Say, enough is enough. Because like I said, what it sounds like to me is a lot of people who was once on R. Kelly payroll, not on his payroll no more. And they're really upset about it. And well, and like everybody else saying, where was the parents when all this was going on? And if we're gonna do R. Kelly like this, if we're gonna ban his music and stop playing it, let's stop playing all the people he worked with after the 14 accusations of child pornography or whatever. And that list go from T.I. to Usher to Young Jeezy, Jay-Z. And not to forget all the people he wrote and produced. He worked with them. Did Future, they did songs with him, he did songs with them. Let's get Charlie Wilson. Let's end his career. The Isley Brothers. All the people who worked with R. Kelly, all the people that use R. Kelly riffs, his runs, his influence, let's stop playing all of them. Because people that worked with him, people that featured him on songs, they all played a part in him able to, I guess, keep his sex cult, whatever it is he's doing alive. So Celine Dion, Michael Jackson, let's stop doing Marvin Gaye. Let's stop playing his music too. Somebody be like, they never did a song together. But we're going to act like Marvin Gaye. One of his wives, when he first met her, she was like 14 or 15. He waited for her to get older before he married. Basically the same thing R. Kelly doing now. Sam Cooke did it. Your grandparents probably did it. I'm pretty sure a lot of people, mamas and daddies out there. Your daddy probably R. Kelly. Your granddaddy probably R. Kelly. But y'all don't want to talk about that though. Y'all want to be hypocrites and talk about R. Kelly. Because he's a celebrity. Because he put on his pedestal. Of being great. He human just like everybody else. I don't put nothing past nobody. And I don't see why people put it past R. Kelly. So, It is what it is. It happened, unfortunately. If it did, I don't know if it did. I wouldn't know. So all I'm saying is Donald Trump is still the president, and we worry about R. Kelly. That's all I'm saying, man. I'm gonna let y'all do y'all. And I want to end it on this too. I want to say this. I ain't even gonna say that, man. Donald Trump's still the president. Matter of fact, I ain't even worried about making no more YouTube videos as long as Donald Trump's still the president. So that's my take on it. I'm gonna holler at y'all.